Hey guys, Aaron here. So today I'm going to do a real quick video on how to resolve a very common garage door issue. So in most cases what you're going to see is that the garage door starts to go down and then comes back up. That's most cases. Now there are circumstances where you won't see the opener or you won't see the garage door move at all, and basically what you'll just see is that the garage door opener either blinks 10 times or actually the light just comes on. Now, the older models, that's where the light usually just comes on, but most models nowadays, you'll actually see the light blink 10 times. And I'm going to show you today how to fix that, as well as how to just bypass it, because honestly, it usually always happens when you're either leaving for work or you got to get somewhere, so we need to find a way just to bypass this as well. So as I said, in most cases you will see the garage door start to go down and then come right back up. Occasionally it won't move. It is also important to note what the openers are doing as well. Now the easy way to bypass this is just to hold the button down and it will bring the door down. Now if I release this before the door actually gets all the way down, it will bring the door back down. The other thing is you want to make sure everything is clear from the door, because it will go down as long as you're holding that button down. Alright, so if you see your garage door opener go down and then come back up, and you see that light flickering, usually there's only a few different possibilities. Well, one, your sensors are out of alignment. Two, maybe you had a wiring issue. Or three, maybe your sensors are just bad. Alright, so a quick way to determine what the issue is to actually just take a look at the sensors. If you don't see a light on either one of them, that either means that your wiring is bad and you might want to check your wiring, or your sensors are bad. And in this case, if you see lights on your sensor, usually that just means you have an alignment issue. So that's a quick way to determine what step you need to do next. Now, most commonly, it's just going to be an alignment issue, and in that case, really, it's just about either moving it this way or that way, or depending on if it's the Chamberlain ones, you can actually turn these and adjust them up or down. These you can't, it's just moving them in and out. So in my case right now, the issue is actually that the sensors just aren't aligned. Now a quick way to actually determine which sensor is the sending, which one is the receiving, is just to take your hand and stick it over the beam like this. And if the light stays on, it's the sending sensor. And if it goes off, it's the receiving sensor. So like I said, I did check and we have a light here, so we know there's not a wiring issue. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to head over to the receiving sensor and see if we can figure out why that's not lit up. Alright, so in this case, the way we know this is the receiving sensor is because you see that red light is flashing, and that's going to tell us the beam is actually interrupted. So now, like I said, with these here, I can only move them back and forward. Only have the ability to move like this, not up and down. If you had that ability to move it down like the Chamberlains, you could twist this, but I don't have that. So what we're going to do is just going to make an adjustment, see if we can get this fixed. So now we'll just move it back like that, see if that fixes it. Alright, so now we have a solid red light, which should indicate that our beam is not obstructed. So now we can go ahead and try the door. Alright guys, thanks for watching. As always, if you're not already a subscriber, make sure you click that link below and become one, and we'll catch you on the next one.